Hello everyone, welcome back to another review here on the channel, and today we are going to be taking a look at Komodo from Tokyo Mato. Now taking a look at the card, we can just see it's just a normal image of Tokyo Mato, not the character, but they've always done this where they put like an image of Tokyo Mato since 2010 when the Toons first came out, so I mean, it's not really that big of a deal. They do have the specialized sign, which is as in Tokyo Mato, which I'm pretty sure is ripped straight from the short itself. So there's that. This is what I have. And it even has special packaging. It's just cartoon, and on the back we just see Komodo. No one else, because I do believe he was the first release for this year. Although there's also Cho, Kayandi, Drift Party Mato. I believe those are the other three that are coming out this year. So that's that. We were supposed to get Bye Bye Call because of a Walmart listing, but she got canceled. So unfortunately, we treated Peak for kind of a mid card in my opinion, but that's just me. But anyways, I'll be right back with Komodo all opened up. Alright, so here's Komodo out of the package, and he's looking pretty darn nice. But first, we'll show a picture of where he appears in the short. He does actually get a couple seconds of screen time where he's kind of looking all disgusted at Mato when he first enters Tokyo, so that's pretty cool. But at the end of the day, he is just a background character from a very nice short. Tokyo Mato is one of my favorite shorts, and it's clearly Mattel's favorite because they've been going at it for the last 3 years. Yeah, no, actually 2 years since Tokyo Mato cards were introduced in the mainland again. So yep, there's that. We haven't gotten anything from the other Toons, which is what I would have liked, but he's moving. I don't know why, but can we say? Okay, thank you. But yeah, as I was saying, they haven't really done much from the other Toons, if any. So yeah, I really wish we got more stuff from those other cartoons, like El Matador. It would be a great chance to release El Matador McQueen, Private Eye Mater. We can finally do some diecast. I don't know why he keeps moving. He's very slippery today, but I guess this is good. But heck, even Wesley Squad and Matador Grado diecast would be nice to see from Thailand, but I guess not. But anyways, for his releases, he was first released in 2010 as a part of the Tokyo Mato subline. He might have been reissued in the 2013 to 2016 Toons line, so I think so. I'll have to check and see, and if he was, I'll just add a little image of this. I'll just add some words below on when he was released during that era, but this is his first title release. But it was not his first time being released in Thailand, if that makes sense. I don't kind of confuse you, but he was first released in Thailand in 2023, yes, but again, this is just a reissue, so not that huge of a deal, I guess. But yeah, enough mumbo jumbo. Let's just take a look at the diecast for what it is. So first off, he kind of has a smug looking expression, which I do quite like. It's very much, it's giving a lot of character to him, which I do absolutely like. He also has some red stripes coming across his hood, which is pretty darn cool. Now, one thing about this guy is that he still has a mouth plate for some reason. This is one of the few cars in the Thailand-made era that still has a mouth plate, so yeah, you can really tell it because like the body is all like shiny and glittery, and this is just like a flat green. I mean, it doesn't look horrible, but I just find it weird that they were still using mouth plates on Komodo. Let's see, let's focus. I like the detail that his headlights are kind of scaly, just like his entire body. And he does have these little indents before his wishes to fill because he's pretty much based off of Wingo's model. You can tell because of those two indents here that well, the mustache would be painted. They did not do that for Komodo. Would have liked it if they did, but it's not a big deal. I think yeah, this is the Flames version, but this one and the normal one are practically the same. So I'm not gonna focus on too much. He also does have the slit that Wingo has because of the triangles, and I'll do a thorough comparison with Wingo in a little bit, but for now, let's focus on where he is. But yeah, just know he is kind of based off of Wingo, but he's very much a stripped down version of Wingo. So he does have these nice shiny emerald green rims, which is quite nice. He does have this fender here and this huge, I don't know what you would call it, like portion size that Wingo also has. But I love that these things are scaly and you can even feel them a little bit. Yeah, you definitely, when you run your finger across it, you can definitely feel the scales on him, which is pretty cool. Very much like Komodo dragons in real life. pretty cool. You can see some silver stripes actually on the edge of the fenders, which I didn't even notice at first. That's very cool attention to detail. The door handle, which is called in black. He does have a side view mirrors, which are part of the main metal body. The opaque gray windows, which I believe are accurate to all cars diecast. I actually have an example here. Like, see on GRC McQueen and Shoe, which will be in our next review. Yeah, see how the windows are gray? Sorry for the Komodo camera angle, but see how the windows are gray? That's how most cars in the movies are represented as. So I'm glad Mattel is starting to correct some of these. They haven't corrected all of them. I think all of McQueen's windows are still black for some reason, when they really should be gray, but it's whatever. He does have this kind of pad on him almost. I mean, it's not a hat, but it kind of looks like a spoiler almost. But I mean, obviously for his head, because he has nothing. That would keep his spoiler intact. So I'm just gonna call it a spoiler because it looks like it. But if y'all know what this means, just let me know. He does have these little spikes on top to give an accurate depiction of a Komodo dragon. The windows that I mentioned before, and he does have these like really nice details on the headlights. Well, when you run your finger across it, you can't feel them. The scales do stop at the back, which is a little unfortunate. I do kind of wish they continued the scaly design in the back, because this feels a little plain, but it's still alright. You can appreciate that beautiful metallic, kind of like snot colored almost. So yeah, he does have this exhaust pipe, which is a flat gray. The side is pretty much the same. I do like how these three things are actually colored in, like Wingo. Which I don't really think Wingo had those. Or if they were, it was covered up by his details. So nice that Komodo has this painted in. There's a base. T48A, so the 48th week of 2025 at the A factory, I do believe. But yeah, that about does it for Komodo here. He's a nice diecast. He's probably not my favorite, but I do quite like him a lot. I do like his metallic green. So yeah, if you see him, you should definitely pick him up. Let's zoom out a little bit and let's do some comparisons. First off with Wingo, who he's most similar to. He also has like this little side arches, but obviously he doesn't have the massive spoiler in the back or the double mirrors. Komodo just has one. Yeah, the rim shape is pretty much the same, but the colors are different. Silver versus the emerald green. I think a color like this would have actually looked really good on Wingo. Maybe purple rims? Ooh. No license plate. He's kind of living life on the edge, I guess. There's that. I also just want to show off Suki and Chisaki. I do believe these are the girls he was with at the scene he was in, but I'm not really sure though. It's kind of nice though because they're both looking off to him, so it kind of makes a nice little recreation. Yeah, I haven't reviewed these two before, so links will be in the description below. Or you can just search up my channel. Here's Yukoza, another one of the Toons cars I got released from Thailand. Again, and he's pretty much a modified version of DJ. It's very obvious because, yeah, it's a lot more obvious with him because the same shape and everything. Well, obviously, DJ doesn't have the mohawk, but Yoko also does not have the spoiler as well, so some little differences there, but overall, generally similar. I don't like this dude. I really wish they painted it black. Pretty cool. And obviously I have a boost. Oh, sorry for moving the camera, guys. But yeah, his closest comparison would be Komodo. Kabuto. Yeah, so similar names, but yeah, Kabuto is Boost's direct counterpart. But I don't have him, unfortunately, so yeah, I really like the Thailand version of Boost. It's one of my favorite versions. This is the Flames version. I don't have that only one, but again, the Toons with Flames are practically the same from the front, so like, I don't think I'll ever get the normal version, but we'll see. And yeah, that does it for the comparisons. Thank you all so much for watching. Remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more upcoming content. See you all next time. Until then, this is Joe QuickTire signing out.